All right. All right. Let's get some music going. Oh, let's change my description to include Zelda and Chill as well, because we are going to be listening to their playlist again. Um, Give them a direct link to the video. Boom, boom. Update. Cool. Successfully updated. Woo. Yeah, sorry guys. Still under the weather. I've been having issues. One, obviously, with allergies, but that's like not that big of a deal. You get stuffed up, no biggie. But I've also been a little bit sick too. So it's been a little bit harder for me to focus and do the things that I need to do. I've also been in bed a lot because of it. Starting to get over it, I feel like, but I'm having a rough day today. So we're just gonna do some casual Idleon to get started, and then kind of decide what we're gonna be able to do from that point. Oh. What? What's the update, Lava? Hold on. So there's weekly battles and unlocks. What does weekly battles mean? For the animals that we got? Each week, a new boss will arrive in World 2. You get to choose between different attacks, buffs, and miscellaneous moves. And so to deal as much damage as possible. After all, your character has made their move. You can restart once a day, try a different strategy now that you know what the moves are to choose from. Oh? Defeating each boss rewards trophies, which you can spend in the shop. The first two are always new UI. Last two are always items. 1,000 statues is always a big one. 1,000 statues is a huge boost. Like, imagine you're on like World 2, right? Just getting started. If you get 1,000 statues or something, it's pumping you forward. Shop items reset each week. You can set up your own UI. These are fierce bosses who cannot attack back. So it's free. Okay. So Lava's got a nice new update here. Ooh, particle effects to shovel so you know that it's ready to dig. You can now hold down on XP balloons to use them fast instead of one at a time. Let's go. 16 additional storage spaces, which I needed. I was down to one. Let's see it. Yep, 16 additional storage spaces. That's huge. We definitely needed that. Okay, let's put all this away and go check out this new feature. Jeez, I got a bunch of these. I could have just done a quick drop. Alright, so first things first, we send this one back to the main zone. We're not sending this one to World 2. Right. That's right. Shop change. 25 trophies immediately for the shop. Insane. The beanie. 5-star cardifiers are absolutely huge. Large red balloons kind of meh, but for one each, we'll take all 4. Thank you. Cosmic Time Candy is meh. The Hyper Opals are really, really, really good. This is random cape equipment from the entire pool of all 13 capes. I already have a couple of them that are really, really good. I don't know if it's worth risking. And the Elite class swap, I'm sure, is extremely useful. Let's see how many gems I have in the bank. Only 600. Put those away. We could probably do some work. We don't have to buy any of it today as well. This stays until his next update, so I have plenty of time to earn rewards, and I should always check to see what these trophies do before I drop it on Hyper Opals. Because right now, the two most tempting for me is the 5-star Cartifiers, extremely useful and will be useful until I get everything 5-starred, and the Hyper Opals. Those are the two, like, wow, I need those. Okay, let's check out what we got going on here. Minimize that so I quit clicking on it accidentally. Okay, so they finished sailing. And we got nothing, just resources. Yeah, I'll take like 4 mil. Sure. So we've been purely just boosting up this one to make his runs faster to get the Fury one. But we're going to have to boost up everything soon. So we're going to have to start actually farming for stuff. And how did those new captains go? Huge artifact chance right here on this guy. It wouldn't be bad to potentially put him in for whatchamacallit. For finding the loot and the artifact for that new zone. Because I think we're using Cloud Discovery on that one right now, right? With the 153 boat speed, which the boat speed's huge, don't get me wrong. But that's a lot of artifact bonus. Okay, let's see. Is gaming in effect yet? Okay, yes, my buffs are in effect now from changing my skills. And let's see, there is an effect on there to say, hey, click me, click me. Still not getting above 2600, that's alright. Alright, let's clear that. Oh. So we got 4 hours progress. It's not 8 hours, but we'll take it. That's gonna be 2 digs. We got nothing. That's alright. Bonus plant growth speed. Let's get rid of all that. Click the residual. Not the sick boy. What's up, Mia? Okay, so we leave that guy there while we check on what we've gotten on all our other characters. 16 hours, that's a long time to not hop in. Normally try and hop in maybe once every 6 hours to maximize the benefits, because if I get 16 hours of sailing, then they've all been done for the past 10 hours. It only takes about 6 hours for them all to finish their routes. Sailing. I hope we do get Fury while I'm live here. That would be absolutely insane, guys. So you can only get it from this mushroom one right here. Unlucky. Another sailing. Wow, they really want me to get my sailing today. This is huge. Pet breeding, okay. Let's collect what we can from this. A couple of these are down to like 4 more hours, it seems. Ooh, I couldn't carry all of it. Did I already have... Oh, I already had a bunch of stuff from the questing yesterday. That makes sense. Yeah, that looks more like it. So I'm gonna leave him over here because we're gonna do hopefully 2 arena attempts. More pet breeding. It might be time. Oh yeah, we're starting to get purple. Let's leave it for 1 more and see what happens to all the silvers then. Might as well. Because we might not get any more pet breeding experience anyways. Sailing. Refinery. All right. So that means I can send this guy back to combat. Pull this guy back out. Normally I would send my first character over to do the pet breeding stuff, but like this one has the... Oh, can't reset for another 5 hours anyways. I was gonna say this one has an ability, but... Let's... Oh, wait, hold on. Before we do that... Is it in the Beastmaster? Yeah, okay. Oh no, my leg's falling asleep. Wake up. So I should grab the XP one, but we're gonna grab the power one since I really just want to finish where we're at. Also, how can I get more slot 4? I know I can. I've got stuff that can do it. That's tab 2, so that's not gonna work. Tab 4, okay. I don't think I have 10k more of that. Yeah, only 4k. Okay. There's other things that I can do though, like for example, I believe this would be all tabs. So I would have 1 more here, 3 more here. Oh, hello. Don't know how that maths, but we'll take it. Let's throw on the 3D printer for these. We're gonna have to resample the bugs again soon. I've had some nice improvements that hopefully will give me more gains. Because right now on flies, we're only at 24k when we're hitting 500k on the other characters for their respective things. Let's check construction, see what's close to finishing. A bunch of the major things that I need are getting there. Void is stuck for the moment. Last time I upgraded it, it didn't get any range or lower cost, which was weird. That's basically like the major thing that you're getting, more lowered costs so you can keep upgrading things. I'm wondering if Void doesn't need upgrades, you just kind of build it and let it sit. So we're gonna rotate that one in. And rotate this one in. Are we lucky enough to be 36% XP bonus there, and a speed to flags? That's not that great. Let's trash all the zeros and the 15s and 16s now. Rid of the trash feature. We got a 23 and a 36 that we want to add. And this one adds 28 as well, so it has its own benefit too. I feel like I just put this anywhere and don't actually use it to boost anything. Because like this one, I'm not really boosting a whole lot here. A little bit more flaggy rate on each of these. Drop both of these down, and then I think I'm just gonna put it here and just say screw it and take the extra XP. Okay, so that one ranks up huge. This one ranks up, and then we don't want either of those to rank up for a while now, since once this one's at 14, then they're all basically 14, 8, and 4 is what we need, then 16, 9, and 5. So we'd want to wait until we're at least a chunk of the way through 15 on the top one. Let's go ahead and refine every 20% there, or 25%. Let's keep them both around the same. Ooh, out of fuel. The good news is I've got plenty of characters who need to use up all of their charge. Oops. How many does that give me? 24,000, 3 days worth of fuel for this now? Jeez. Alright, so we're set up there. We're gonna need more rats soon. Lots of them. Because we need rats for this and for the thing that boosts the alchemy bubbles and all that. So I think we're gonna swap a lot of what we have over to that. The scorpions we're running out of need for. Yeah, we're upgrading that one tower, but otherwise it's kind of like eh. And these are all for the quest to move on to the final thing. So those will all be able to get swapped eventually. But I think we can get rid of some of the bunnies. Yeah, bunnies. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. We are gonna swap these to rats. It's really about quantity. Do I just do one of those? Buns? All of them? Okay. They've all been swapped over. This guy's done his job. Yeah, now we're just going to send each of these guys to go get their collection as well. Because they're all pretty much maxed out. Oh, whoops. They're all pretty much maxed out on their worship points, so we need to do this anyhow. Jeez. I need to get everyone more worship bags. This will be a lot easier then. 3 full pages of stacks of 50. Jeez. When they max out again, I'll get them bigger worship material bags. For the ones who haven't gone yet, I'm about to do it for though. I got 3 more days to unlock that. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Alright, put them away. Let's go ahead and craft a couple things with you. Listen to this track makes me just want to go back and play Wind Waker. Okay, craft. Souls. So rooted is what I need to farm for the big bags. But we can do a bunch of the Dune Soul ones. How do I not have that craftable from storage yet? 20 redox salts and 1500 Dune Souls each. So let's make 5 of those. Oh, 1500 each. Okay, and now we're gonna need another 6,000. What is your carry cap for this? 609 souls. It is now 3,000. That does make a difference. Alright, so each character has those now. And let's move this guy back to his cooking. And move on to the next character. Ugh. You need level 45 in worship to be able to do that? That seems a bit extreme. Alright, what's my worship level now? 43. Joking. Well, like I did say, next time, right? Well, this worked out well. The auto pickup. Okay. Huge. Yeah, so they're all going to hit about 43. So yeah, next time they'll be able to utilize it. How many of these do I have now? 106,000? Okay. It shouldn't run out for a little while, that's good news. Let's hit up a few of these. The fact that it barely filled 2 inventories though makes it feel like you didn't get a lot of them right. I need a lot of those. Once everyone gets charged up again though, then I think by then I will have unlocked high enough towers where we'll get more points from the Frost one and from the Hyperion Nebula one. And once we're earning more from those and we can just auto grab them, that's going to be really nice. Because right now we're only getting like 100 squishy souls and like 500 frigid on each time that we utilize. So right now it's a waste, but for the moment, just maxing out our Dune souls is not a bad call. Oops. Okay, what's my... It's still on that. But we have 55 there, so we can totally use the thing that we just snagged. Let me grab those real quick. Nothing else I want to keep on this character from those. Well, I guess we're going to get to do it like this, but still, I'm equipping that as soon as I can. There, now he can carry like 3,000 per. Oh, this is my actual one that runs the content. Probably didn't need to do that on them. But we're sitting at 167k of that. That's going to be very, very nice. Let's see how long that will last. And there's other things that we will use it on. But it looks like... Now, hang on. You said 3 days already before when I had, like, 15k of them. There's no way it's only 3... Oh. That would probably be because of the Scorpions only being at 10k. Or the blue stuff only being at 3k, huh? So I got lots and lots of days of fuel specifically for that one. Shouldn't need any more of that for at least a week or two. And we're about to move up a level on this one. That's huge. Because we're almost out of the fuel. So we're going to want that 100k somewhat soon. Okay. Now I need to let everyone save up for like another 5 days. Or I could always equip better worship stuff to them, then they'll get it back even faster. And that's probably the smarter play. Because we want them moving up in the worship points so that we can be like pushing them to like all level 70 in no time at all kind of thing. And the more of this stuff we can get, the less of a bottleneck it will be for us. Nice. So he holds stacks of 3,000. So we're going from 13k to 69k there. Goes back to farming mob 1. What is your 400k per hour now? He started over here when he was only at about 200k. So he's moved up that much just from all the passive stuff. And he probably has some useless combat stats that he could utilize elsewhere. Or even like maxing these out. Yeah, there's a lot that he could do. Most of my characters are pretty underdeveloped, except for Not the Winner, who is my original main character. Too bad Blood Berserker is not really the greatest character to have as your main. And then this character, the DK Divine Knight. Okay. Now this character's going to go grab their worship benefits. Oof. Pretty good run though, over 100k for each of these first two, and then by the time they fill up again, we'll rerun each of these 3. Still no shinies for this though. And I could always swap what box I use to get more shinies. 100%. So we're going to hatch these eggs and then we're going to check out the new boss thing. Sorry, guys. These are some pretty decent chances. Apparently when you get to a purple egg, you get 68 times rarity multiplier, which you'll see the rarity multiplier when we fail this. Yep, so we failed that and it's down to a 3.6 from the silver ones. I'm going to keep that though, because that's a 17k burger when our previous best was a 12.2. Ignore the 17.5 here because it's got the heart instead of the burger. I think we can't run the arena again yet, but I think we at least check our new burger. This guy will die in one hit from their move, so placing him doesn't even matter, to be fair. And bada boom won't even be able to build up because he'll go down too quick. So kind of useless setup for this. We're expecting to lose. That is one tanky Borger, though. I think with that, I should be able to clear the next arena, which unlocks me my 5th fighter. Excuse me. In which case, I might stand a chance against Permafrost Brothers, but we'll see. Because that would allow me to bring a refiller, which allows me to start with my skills already active. And I could literally block that very first axe if I time it well. And once you block that first axe, it buys you enough of time to get off a huge chunk of damage, then hopefully win the bout. Because that changes everything if you block that first one. I can't believe we didn't get it. We had nearly 20% chance, 1 in 5. Oh. Now we're 1 in 100. And this isn't even a plain egg, this is silver. But that's crazy to know that they can go up that high. I didn't realize that you could go up to the purple egg like that. Something that I haven't seen yet. And I'm just assuming these are silver and not platinum. But let's see if we get lucky. So now 1 in 205 for the bronze ones. I think we let these 5 sit and just kind of build back up. I do just need XP though. And I think you get the same amount of XP whether you whatchamacallit, no matter what egg you're cracking. 18.8k. Is that exactly the same as the other one I just got? No, 16.9. So 18.8 is even bigger. God damn. We're going from 12.2 though overall to a 16.8. That's a 50% increase. Like, we'll take that any day. Should we have probably grabbed more of the DPS guy to try and get an 18k of him? Maybe. I don't really know if it would have mattered. Should we maybe have grabbed a better shield? Yeah, more than likely. But that should carry me. That'll get me what I need. Sadly, we didn't unlock the next pets, which would make all the future pets easier as well. But yeah, this was 100% using that, whatchamacallit, the purple egg, and it's 1 in 34 if you're holding no eggs. $377 mil. I mean, we're almost at 400 mil. That's pretty darn good, but I've seen people with some insane cook speed, so we're not even close. Let's put the chef back in the kitchen for the moment, since I gotta wait 3 more hours for arena anyways. And then we were gonna actually go to World 2 first and check out the new boss thing. Here it is. Based on your chopping level. So we are swapping characters and sending you over back to cooking. What's your chopping level? 50? Yeah. It's a little bit better. Were they ever in the lab? Oh wow, I put them back in lab and said where they're supposed to go. No. I'm not the winner. Let me ask. Because I see, like, we got these dots. Each of your players takes a turn fighting. Let's see. Every week brings a new boss, new themes, new action choices, new items. Miscellaneous actions, which buffs stats outside the fight, last until the end of the week. What? What's this miscellaneous actions, which buff stats outside the fight? So, I think we'd go burn and then buff and then swap to another attack, right? Yeah, let's go for the burn. Yeah, let's take this buff. What? This is my big hitter! Oh, it's based on worship now. Oh! Okay, so the next guy we want to attack. Worship level 55, okay. I think I'll deal the 500 and break it down. Next character can't choose, I'm okay with. Rewinding back to the first character would be insane. If we had more miscellaneous first, it would have been nice. We'll take that. Let's burn the skin. I don't think we're gonna break past any more tiers, so at this point. We're not gonna get something that returns to the first character. %4 damage to all characters for the week. Oh wow, that's actually close. 2775. Dang. That would have been nice, but we're not breaking through another tier, so let's just grab this. Oh, it went back a character. I'm confused. Apparently, instead of the 4% damage that I should have grabbed initially, I grabbed a buff that sent it back, allowed me to rewind. Yeah, if 3 or more rewind a character and reset number of casts. And now we can take that down. Huh. And then we can run that again now that we get it. Oh, that's just a UI swap. Okay, so those aren't that important. This is literally the main bar UI. So it's literally 100 gold food or 1,000 statues for this week. I wouldn't mind just snagging a quick 2,000 statues. I need 20,000 anyways. But yeah, let's run it again. Let's go ahead and grab the burn. I think I might just only use attacks and just see what we can do here. We want everyone to be able to... Oh no, there's no attack here. See, like this one? It would be great if we already had our 9 attacks in. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to get a rewind, so that was a way worse attempt. No big deal. But interesting, if we actually remember exactly where everything was, then we can easily go back and be like, okay, cool, I'm going to be able to get a 9 stack on this one. Or like, okay, cool, the one that has the 9 stack, I can jump back to if I let it go past that one. And I grab this and this. Probably could have pulled it off if we grabbed only buffs, and we would have gotten the 9 buff bonus and gone back to player 1, and then could have gone attacks all around and probably beaten all 5 phases. But I'm very much fine with getting 27 tokens for the very first time of trying this. And we've already completed our quest for the day. Soon those will get unlocked. So while we're here, let's finish buffing our stuff. Improving 3D printer samples, why not? If we got 20 million melted cubes, we might as well use some. And because we're at that many, let's go ahead and swap this over to something else for a little. Not that I really need those ones. Keep that one above 10 mil. Let's continue boosting up Quick Slap because it's actually pretty damn good. Excuse me. I don't think there's any level 3s that I can work on at the moment. Pretty much all need more resources. Let's go ahead and drop all this. There's probably a vial that I could upgrade, but it's okay. We're gonna send you back where you were supposed to be, the Sand Giants. can only change talents in a town. And now back to Sunshines. Ugh. But yeah, 2,000 trophies really wouldn't be that bad of a reward for the week. Ugh. Ugh. We got 54 arcade tokens. Let's go ahead and use these. Okay. We haven't gotten any opportunities with the dice to go to the bonus round. It's unlucky. Oh no. That one died out hard. Oh, it's been a major update, right? Hey, let's go. So AFK gains rate and refinery speed are the two that we're looking for. Shiny chance is cool, sure. Starting TD points, great. Forge capacity, yeah, that's okay. Defense, wisdom, meh. Mining, meh. Cash from mobs, sure. But AFK gain rate and refinery speed. So basically, I've got 5,000 coins saved up. I had like 3,500 when I started saving again because I got like a huge run. But I've been waiting for AFK gain rate basically. So let's bring me down to 4K already. We got 22 ranks in that for, as you guys can see, it's only a 0.72 AFK gain rate. That doesn't seem like a whole lot. Alright, the refinery speed, 5% more refinery speed. Doesn't also seem like a lot, but if you think about it, if you've got a 3-minute refinery timer, right? And you take off 10% of that, then that's going to be 18 seconds that you save. So in this case, I'm saving 9 seconds every 3 minutes, which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it adds up, right? And if you get up another 9 seconds and then another, right, all of a sudden your runs are only taking 2 minutes. And you're like, wait a minute. So this one has a lot of high value in terms of the refinery. The AFK gains are always going to be something you want to get up, but I think I'm going to focus more on this right here. Get them both to around the same point. And now we got 1,600 left. We could literally buy like 5 more ranks in each of these because they're going to go up in price, or we could buy something else. See, like 2 points doesn't really matter when I'm starting with an extra like couple hundred from my vials, you know? And you can get 20 times shiny chance from like certain boxes, so 2,000% bonus shiny chance. Obviously that would multiply into whatever you're already based at, so this one can be beneficial in getting your base up before you get it multiplied. Yeah, let's just go gains. That works for me, and then like just a couple wisdom points. Get the gains over 100. There we go. bad. And then we're up to 998 gems from all the farming we've done today. And then we got the extra 600 stashed away. As I mentioned with those trophies, like say you were to buy all 8 of these, it's not worth it because you're going to be paying over 5,000 gems, which is like 25 bucks. Or obviously enough time, you can get 20 or 5k gems pretty darn easily. But still, that would only get you 200 more trophies. And if you say you made 40 this week, right, and you're at 240, that's only going to net you 20,000 trophies. And that sounds like a good deal, and that's enough to get an Onyx trophy. But it's not worth spending 5,000 gems to get an Onyx trophy, which you could farm up in a few days. The Obels, the Hyper Obel, there's no other way to get these in the game. They're extremely powerful, and they add some really nice benefits. I think that those are the most valuable thing to buy here. And the 5-star cardifiers, yes, they're extremely valuable, especially for someone like me who can't get cards as quickly as others. But eventually you're going to be able to get things 5-starred very easily. And the only thing you're really going to need these for is for like dungeons. The dungeon cards are really, really frustrating to get. So those are the only time where you're really, really going to need these. I do want to pick up one of these random Hyper Obels to see how we do. If we get anything at least halfway decent. And just make sure we drop on the floor and pick up, just in case it needs to register for the slab. Okay, what did we get? Alright, we gotta go to Obels to check it out. 1 weapon power, 3% total damage on a single circle. That's actually insane. Because if you look, 2 weapon power, 50 base damage. The 3% total that we're getting from this is better. Excuse me. 1.05 to 1.07. So, additional 20,000 damage right there. And this is not on my combat build. Alright, let's try one more. See what we get. Because I've only seen these very, very rarely. So Hyper Obels are definitely the value item here. That is not drop rate. I wanted the multi-kill one, to be fair. 1 weapon power and then 2% to all stats. So a little bit weaker than total, but like all stats ends up being a lot better, I feel like. Could be absolutely wrong about that, but I know that all stats has some value later. And we could give this to all characters. Like, instead of just giving it to this one right here that we're giving it to, we could go, oh, instead of 4 luck, let's go ahead and give you all stats, which is going to give everyone much more than 4 luck. So pop both of those down. That way everyone's getting those bonuses. And that allows you to put something here like these. Okay. What now? Yeah, get a gold nugget of at least 10k. That's a huge goal. That'll allow us to get so much further in gaming. We're doing pretty good here, though. We only have 2 more of like the major benefit to purchase. We're more than likely going to be ignoring stat overload, because it just doesn't seem like enough stats overall if you max it out. And 100 to all stats is great, but like, don't need it. Yeah, continue to push for the XP for sure. That one's done. Okay. The last ones left are completing like the boss ones. And then the storage one, which we don't need because we have the RAM. Or is that one from Sheepy? Alright, what do we want to work on now? We're starting to get things in a really solid place. We're starting to be able to get a lot of different materials easily and starting to be able to get over 1 million of different items. In this case, nearly 1 billion. So it seems like a bunch of things are falling into place. Let's go ahead and check our refinery. When these run out, they're automatically going to get replaced, which is beneficial, but it seems like we're going to get to 1,000 of this ore, and we haven't even unlocked the whatchamacallit to get to that. I think we need 2,000, or is it 5,000 of the Starfire bars? Either way, we should have, yeah, just under 2,500 total. Let's see, what do we need to unlock tier 5? 5,000. And then the cube logs, 200,000 there. The fairies is the only one that we're struggling on here, I think. Also, where's all the Nullo salt? I was gonna say, I definitely have 600. Alright, so I need fairies, but what about the cube logs? We have 98 there, but what can we print? 23k. Oh, easy. Easy. Alright, let's see if we finished out. Yeah, we are at 56 mil of that one log. We were just trying to get over 10. So that one's done. Let's have him focus on cube logs. And then I think today we might go for a new push on fairies and stuff. Here, let's move this guy. Actually, we're going to need to craft, so let's not move him. But first things first, you have level 50 there, okay? What is your level? $35, okay. And let's check crafting. So that one takes 40, and this one takes 50. With the difference being about 5 catch power? No, 10 catch power base. Oh, wow, that's actually quite a bit. I don't have 100,000 fairies, don't have any fairies really to be able to get this one, so that's okay. Worker bees I have not farmed either. See, that's the problem, because that's the quick one, and I don't think this one is considered quick, so we're not going to get as many. Oh. So we're going to have to deal with flycicles. We need 50,000 of them. It's a good thing we just swapped back to grabbing more of them again. So, not on this character. Let's see, where's your catching tool? You're already using purple, perfect. Don't worry, if he doesn't make the level for it, I got him covered. So purple is what we have. We're going up to void for him. It requires level 30, so definitely can use it. Yeah, I'll take that. 50,000 flycicles, 5 dense water. Okay. I guess I can start grabbing the worker bees at this point. just gonna check the catching guide. Yeah, so worker bee would be right after that on the Jelly Cube Bridge. Where's that? Before Chalky. So it's before the cube tree. Oh. Oh wait, wrong character. That's why. They got me excited for a sec. Yeah, pretty sure I'm gonna need some time candies to push zones. How are we failing this many times? What the heck? Okay. Also, I'm gonna go check statues. I want to see. Okay, so mining, for example, I need 107 total for the next level. I'm at 51 of 107. And it is currently giving me 14.6 mining power. So imagine if I were to add, let's say, 2,000 more or 20,000 more, for example. It's going to make quite a big difference. Now, if you're going to deposit 20,000 anyways, you might as well make it an Onyx statue and get double the benefit anyways, and just do it like that. And that requires you to complete a quest line, which I haven't done yet, because it requires you to get a bunch of statues of a very specific sort. So I'll be farming those soon, but as you can see, a lot of these, except for the anvil one, a lot of these are only taking like 30, 40, 15 to upgrade. Like, imagine when we're actually upgrading these with 10,000 at a time, the amount of power that we're going to gain. So that's going to be a big difference there. Our statues are the weakest feature of our entire character. Okay, so this guy's set up with a basic combat build. He doesn't really have, like, amazing gear slash setup. He also doesn't have amazing skills here. Let's go to World 3 and get him a couple extra bonuses. Let's get you this one, that one. That one's at 136. Okay, so that's acceptable. I'm only grabbing these because I'm expecting a little bit of a push here. We're gonna have to push through, I think, like 3 zones. So I guess it's not that necessary to get those, but hey. My thought process is unlock the zones first and then carry on from there. So we're at 15 mil. I'll take it. Good enough for me. Allows me to get some multi-kill here, 89,000 kills per hour. So let's go ahead and grab a couple of our time candies at this point. Okay, 89 is enough to move zone. Huge. Soda cans, one of the best things that you can farm in zone 4. Looks like we did get the next zone. I don't think that's enough. It is. Okay, so we're at the cube, which is where the worker bee is. After the worker bee, the next one is fairy. And the shelled shores. I believe that's still world 4, right? Yeah, it's where Clammy is. So 3 zones after this. Let's just see if we can go to them all. Need 2 for each of those now. Let's grab 2 of these and 4 of these. Kill speed's definitely going down. We're up 45k per hour now. But 1 more zone to clear, and then I believe that we can get to the fairies. Is that not enough? Okay, I was gonna say. Yep, fairies. Huge. Okay, scarabs and dust motes are in World 5, so I'm probably just not going to worry with those for the moment. But we can now get all the things that we want, meaning that we should swap to a full setup for this build. Let's go ahead and get this one boosted up. Is it Bowman? Yeah, it's Bowman. We'll take that, and then this one I think we can push up again. It makes such a big difference. Nice, a little bit of an extra boost there. Excuse me, 357, 385. That's a big difference to me. All right, now we're going grab the efficiency, lose the XP, and we need to swap this character over. Oh, they're currently on the right one. Perfect. Well, then you are going to go back to cooking. And you... Do we have all 4 gear pieces? Did we make it to that? We'll check gear in a sec. First things first. Oh, we never even gave those back to him. That's crazy. Him with all his multi-kill gear. That's great. Alright, base efficiency. Skilling efficiency. And then we're gonna get him 2 of the rings. I think they're stashed away. I think I can find them in my storage. Alright, so we got 2 of those. Let's take a look at the rest of the gear. Alright, so we know we got these Bandito pantaloons. Then we got the Bandito boots. We have the Feral leatherings and the sleek coif. Okay, full catching set. Now, how much is it to upgrade to the Spaggies? I think it's page 3. No, page 2. Yeah. So we got the Bandito boots there. Let's check 3 again. Is it on 4? Oh, it's on 4. Okay, so that requires luster shell boots, but we do have 300,000 flies, and the extra 15% efficiency could make quite a difference. How much is it going to cost me to make these? And why can't I craft any of these from storage when I've made them before? Oh, other character has, that's why. Do we go for it? Let's check. Let's at least check. If I can craft them all from storage, then I think I'm just gonna go for it and say screw it. Why can't I craft from storage? I've definitely crafted you guys before. Oh well. Let's lock all 4 of these. Okay, that's done. We've got our fancy Void Imperium net. The next net up would be better though, of course. There's catching speed on both of those. We obviously got to equip all of our fly cards. So it's basically check alchemy and check stamps. So that's efficiency, that's XP gain. You're not my fisherman. This also isn't my main fisher, but hey. 12.5k carry cap. We're going to be able to put in some work. Yeah, might as well max that one out. We got so many goldfish right now. All right. Nothing else I can do here, right? Okay. Send this fish back to cook again. Alright, so that's checked. Now we need to go to... Was it just alchemy? That's what we said we had to check next? Yeah, the catching AFK gains one can go way higher. I can already tell. The tools one we've pushed up pretty darn high, level 70 now. The bug one is level 72, 132% chance on that. Do we have any bug vials? Looking through the list now. We definitely have a star sign for shoe fly. So we'll have to check star signs. Yeah, it would just be the fly and the statue now. Which, unless we have hundreds of this statue, I'm not turning it in. Only 32. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the mining one and the woodcutting one are both pretty easy statues to get up to 20k. That's another reason why I don't want like just 1,000 of the statue just for the sake of getting it. But honestly, using that 4k might be a really smart plan. While we're right here, I kind of want to see what kind of a difference 4,000 woodcutting ones would do. What's my woodcutting efficiency? 17.9 right now? Yeah, okay, so we'd likely be able to get up to like 30, maybe 35. It's a bit of a bonus. Okay, so we have star signs and then cards. It's the only two things I can think of right now. Alright, so we got shoe fly. Gonna remove the movement speed and agi one. Skill AFK gain and carry cap, skill AFK gain, and all skill prowess. I think those three will make the right combo for what I need to do here. Finally, we got cards. So that's catching efficiency. That would be monster active. So don't need that one. Catching XP, catching away gains. Okay, okay. Catch speed, catch efficiency, catch away gains. All of those are good. Catch away gains, also good. And then our two main staples that we always tend to have. Now, if we're not breaking the tier, then this one's going to be the better one to have in the bottom right. Okay, and then we're not wearing boosted food effect. Might be a bad call. %6 away gains is still a lot. Would it be this one to get rid of then? The 10% catching efficiency? I don't know, that's a tough call. But let's go ahead and see where we're at in our catching. That puts us up to 28 million catch efficiency. That's pretty darn good. And I guess let's kind of go for it, right? We got to take these off, take a look at what we're going to be upgrading. 24k and just under 10k. Well, $74,000, and we were at 24k before. I mean, it's triple. That's huge, but also, oh, and that's so close to the next tier. But I feel like I could remove 10%. No, because that would put me under. It wouldn't allow me to do the swap that I want to swap. All right, let's check out Butterfly now. $34,000. So triple again. We like to see it. Now these ones though, if they're not over 10k, then we're still not doing enough. Because you got to think, like, if you're able to get the others over 1 million, you got to be able to get these ones close to like 300 to 500k at least. And maybe it's about me getting more damage off and getting that bonus even higher. Maybe I just need to get more DPS out and go for like a mixed build. Alright, let's check on the fruit flies. I feel like the bonus caps though. You're getting less and less benefit each time you hit it. 12,000 on the fruit flies, that's really low. I mean, it's not compared to what we had, but like, because it's triple or quadruple almost. That's nicer numbers. We like to see it though, because this is basically where we were at with the previous two. All right, so that's those ones down. What is the corn from? That needs to be removed. I still have 3 extra slots, so there's no point in removing it though. The Frito Bandito. The mummy is cute. Yeah, this is King Doot. 9,000 mosquitoes. We like that. Let's check flycicles. 7,000 flycicles. So went up by about 4 times on the mosquitoes and went up by about 3 times on the flycicles. Now on this one, based on the difference there, yeah, I could more than likely just drop off the efficiency and grab a few extra of these. There's also the whole concept of swapping out the card I was talking about. Let's see how much of a difference that makes. Way less. Eef. But yeah, it would be that one for the boost food. And then you come back over. 7,500. How many did I have before? So it is more. And that would be a chunk more on all of these. Not by a huge enough margin where I'm like gonna freak out and have to go do it right now. But if you make your efficiency, then you can utilize that swap. If you're shy on efficiency, then obviously you gotta do it the other way. Alright, so snag the worker bee now. It says 5,650. And let's check the comparison if I would have swapped this one out. $5,440. So yeah, definitely gonna go for the food boost here. And that also makes me think about this. Right now we're set to fight AFK gains. What if we went to bonus food effect here? Then this becomes 5,900. What if we went to bonus efficiency? Still 5,650 since we didn't break the next efficiency. And if we went to skill AFK gain rate, then 57. Okay, so the food one's gonna be the best. And that gets our worker bees up. To 59.6. Which, yes, we're going to do a quick lap back through to check all these other ones as well, for anyone wondering. Oh, I did not mean to play the game. No, where are my fairies? Okay, okay. I was like, I want my sample. Alright, so that's done. And obviously if we're snagging 3 sets at a time and can get, you know, 6 fairies every 3 sets, then you can farm them very, very fast actively. Definitely one of those things to consider if you don't want to just sit there and print and wait. And the XP gain, 2.1 mil when I only need 400k per level, you're going to be moving up pretty darn quick. Okay, so let's go back through and check all these other ones that we had. And be happy that we've got our fairies now. Now, yeah, it's 4,000 instead of 24k like the cube log, but it's still going to get us all the fairies that we need so we can move up to the 5th tier and see all the final gear. I'm actually really excited for that because unlocking the final crafting tab is going to feel very nice because it will allow me to see all the levels I need for everything while also letting me know all the materials that I can build up while I'm waiting to get to that point. Okay, so let's go back. We're checking flycicles first. 7.5k here. What are we at? 7.9k. We'll take it. Not a huge swap. Now we're going to check the 9k over here at the Mesquite Snows. $9,900 instead of a flat 9k. Nice. Alright, so now let's check this and the fruit. So 12.7 and 20k flat. 12.7 went up to basically 14. And the 20k flat, I think is going to get like maybe 22. Yeah, 21.8. Cool. A 10% rise is actually a huge benefit, so either of these I'm very happy about there. And then let's check our butter and our flies. 34.5k on the butter. $37. And then as for the flies, we're at 74.5, and now we're at 81.3. Wow. That's a nice jump. Okay, so previously on our very first thing, we were at like 20k on the flies, 24k on the flies. Now we're at 81.4k. That's triple. We'll take it. A little over triple. Very beneficial reprint there for the catching. Now that does reset this multiplier that raises every single one of these, but we've now reprinted our mining, our woodcutting, and our catching. And there's lots of things that we can do to boost these up further, but for now we don't really need a reprint on those ones. The only one that I might grab extra reprints on is if I do like another speed run on my void, just to get more materials from the monsters. We did do a fishing retake as well recently. If you look here, like 30k per hour on that, but the numbers aren't high enough yet on the fishing for it to be like amazing. We brought the bloaches from 1.5 to 5.37k, so the numbers are definitely going up, but we got a lot of work to do. We should also get ready to reprint on Speed, Not the Winner here. He is slacking, to say the least. Imagine getting him up to the same numbers that Speedy has, because the difference between Speedy and Speed is... Well, actually, I believe that Speedy is the one that actually has all the catching stuff, since the Speed, Not the Winner, has all the trap stuff. So they're not getting all the bonus efficiency. They're not getting all the bonus AFK gains. They're also don't have all the zones unlocked to be able to actually go to all of these yet. But we did unlock quite a few zones for that character yesterday, so I wouldn't mind doing a reprint with all the better gear on them. Okay, let's unlock everything and swap it all back to the main gear. All that's done. Move it all in. And as far as the flycicles go, we just utilized a bunch of them. We're going to need more at some point, but I'm not going to print them right now. I'm going to focus on the fairies and the worker bees to see what we can do with that. Excuse me. And we'll see what happens with the cube logs. I think we're like maybe 2 days away. Because that's how long it's going to take to get the remaining bars, I think. But we'll have the cube logs and the fairies in no time at all. We already have the Null Assault. It's literally just about printing the Starfire bars, and we're only at 2,500 of the 5,000 that we need. Granted, level 65 to craft, my best crafter is just about to hit 60. So can't craft it in the next 2 days anyways. Unless, of course, I just literally craft a bunch of random crap to go up in levels. Swap him back to combat setup. He's not using boost food, is he? not for this. So that was actually total HP, but that's also not needed for this. I can't wait to get the Radiant Amarok up. The weapon power is going to be nice from that. Because currently we're using the World 4 weapon power one from the Chalkies. Okay, so what else can we swap out here? Because I feel like we don't need the 72 base Agi at all. Yeah, 20% total damage is going to be more than 72 base Agi. Okay. Fighting AFK gain rate is something that we actually do need for this. But I think we can get more from some of the other ones. We're also not running any multi-kill on this. Hold on. Just checking something. Okay, so let's see. That's multi-kill, and then we also have this multi-kill. 12% per tier, which we're not including currently for whatever reason. So we're at 377. We were touching 400 before. I think I know what we're missing though. That's why you check beforehand so you can fix things. Alright, so we got take off this, put on that, and then multi-kill. Back to World 1, check in here, and then there's something else I need to check. 408. Pop, and pretty sure I had the wrong one on anyways. 345, 390. Okay. All right, so 408, we'll take it. Oh, look at what we missed. I said it out loud too. Prayer. All right. We literally just put everything away and changed our equipment. But we want to see what the difference would have been, so we're going to check. Let's get a good look-see here. All AFK gain. What are you actually currently wearing? Nothing. Extra benefit there, guys. Okay. So let's go ahead and re-equip all the gear. Swap over to the card setup for it. Step 2 complete. Step over to this setup. Okay. What else did we need to do? feel like there's other stuff. Obviously, we have this step. Let's see where we're at right now. We're only at 22 million. Oh. Well, then before we do this step, let's recomplete this step. $26.7. And this will confirm if I'm actually where I'm supposed to be before the prayer. 85,000 flies. How many flies am I actually supposed to be getting? 85,000. Okay. Cool. I think I somehow made it to like the next tier up by a little. So is that everything? We got the foods, yeah. I hadn't changed off my thingies yet. How much of a difference does it make? I feel like that's a lot. That's not what we wanted to do. Oh, I'm also so silly. Check this out. So we're at 89K instead of 85K, right? It's a 5% increase. But also, get ready for this. Shocking turn of events here, folks. 157 points to use. And we now have 3.69 catching AFK gain, 18.7% higher prowess effect, which means we need less efficiency to move to the next tier. And then we get 22% bonus catching efficiency. Absolutely huge to move us into the next categories. And we're up to 34 mil efficiency now. Well, hello, fries. So check out the flies again. And let's see. 95,300. Wow. So from the 85K, we're up to 95K now. That's more than a 10% increase. So checking each of these is going to be absolutely ideal at this moment. So 37.8K is the next one. 42K. Huge. So we got a just basically 22K and then a 14K. And they're just under those values, so anything above is good. And that was 22 and 14, guys. 22 and 14. Up to 25 from the 22. And let's see where the 14's at now. $17. Oof. Yeah, we'll take those. We'll move over to the ice zone. Yeah, it's not like we doubled the amount or anything, but it's still a massive change from where it was. We can't complain about a reprint like that, especially the same day, so we don't lose anything by doing it. So 12.7, and what do we get on this one? 8.4. So this one barely went up, the Flysicles. And now for the final two. The bees were just under 6K. And the fairies were just under 4K. Now we're at 6,400 on the bees. And the fairies 4,200. Not a major change in any degree there, guys, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, solid reprint there. Some of them only went up by small amounts, but honestly, like, when they're already small enough on their own, we'll take any benefit that they can get. And right after tripling them, to be able to raise them up by that much again, we'll take it any day of the week. Alright, swap back to our melee setup. We've already got the gear on, we've already got the items on. We got to swap over here. We also don't want the giant creatures if we're farming in the level 1 zone. So we'll probably take off that other prayer. Oh, this isn't where you take off prayers. Don't need that. We can keep this one on because we're not trying to level up any skills at the moment. Let's see what else. Like the multi-kill one, I don't know why we wouldn't be using it. Defense and accuracy, we're already way above that for the first zone, so an extra 8% per tier when we're getting like 25 tiers. Yeah, we should have been using this the whole time. And this is another one here, 15% larger 3D printer sample size. This character isn't really gaining any XP with what he's doing right now. He's purely doing it just to get kills. And you got to remove all samples to unequip this, but the Royal Sampler doesn't have to be on every character. You could literally put it on characters who you're not trying to get XP on and just purely trying to get items on. So there's a lot of versatility to that. Most people keep Royal Sampler on 24/7. It's just not something that I intend to do. Okay, so that change was nice on the prayers. Only thing I haven't done yet is cards, right? I feel like we touched 16 mil before, though. Are we missing something? So each skull we pick up adds to this, and this thing does things as well. How do I only have 8 plunderous kills? That's what I don't get. I think you need a set amount of like the skulls to get a plunderous to spawn. Like there, I just got 1, I think. Or 2. But yeah, at first it's going to provide you very nice larger benefits, but it's going to get lower and lower as it keeps adding up. But still, I mean, this extra XP, extra drop rate, always a nice thing to get. And as you can see, the timer's quite long for this, as long as you're building it up, and getting it over 100, I believe, guarantees that I can use like 25 immediately to get a plunderous to spawn. I've never tried to farm it. As you guys saw, I only had 10 kills on it. It's one of the things I've been neglecting. There's a plunderous right there, you guys saw. Yeah, getting over 100 is going to be tough based on the respawn of these. And the rate of use. But yeah, 461,000 kills per hour from the 408 that we were sitting at just by equipping this multi-kill effect. Mind-blowing what a small difference, what a large difference a small difference can make. I think we did very, very well, though, to be fair. There was a lot going on. We figured it all out, and we're able to get a lot of nice benefits from it. And obviously, with the higher prints, it's just going to help with everything later down the line. Because worker bees I've needed for a while now, and then the fairies have started to need, but have been kind of avoiding them, and absolutely need them at this point. $90, $97. So one automatically spawned and it dropped down. Saw that. That was nice. Poop. Another spawn. As soon as we went over 100. You can sit at 100, but as soon as you hit 101, it spawns one and removes 25. That's actually pretty useful, getting the guaranteed mobs on it, but we're also getting a bunch as it happens, and honestly, it's going to add up nicely until we get to like 1,000 or 10,000, then it's just going to get next to impossible to get a benefit from. Alright, since he's going to be set to combat as usual, let's finish out maxing out this benefit for him again. And why not? Let's get the maximum we can from our XP and drop rate. The guy just hiding. Alright. I was gonna say when it touches 100 again, then we're gonna stop, but it looks like it's done. There we go, there's some skulls finally. Alright, pushed it over 100 again. I think it's time I swap off this character. Otherwise I'll just sit here and do this for hours. Alright, store all that. Okay. So we got our reprints. We're set up for the next couple of days. Maybe even a week, who knows? But yeah, we're going to see our first 1 billion of an item, and that's going to be right around the time that our atom thingy, atom collider, is complete. And basically what you do is you use that to knock all of your stacks that go above 1 billion and 50 million back down to that value. And then all the excess gives you atoms, which you can use to get all sorts of bonus benefits that are going to be very, very nice. Atom Collider is one of the bigger things that you're going to be utilizing all of your prints and resources to get more resources to get more atoms. So that's something that we've been very excited to unlock, and we've been trying to get bigger and bigger prints. We were hoping to get 1 million for our copper print by the time that we get that atom thing, but it looks like it's going to be about 2 more days. And in the next 2 days, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this one up to 1 million, but we're going to find out. That's for darn sure. So like I mentioned, guys, I'm a little bit sick today, so we're doing a little bit of a shorter stream. if you guys enjoyed this and want to see more Idleon, let me know in the comments down below. For some of you guys, this might be boring. For some of you guys, this might be actually really exciting, looking at all the numbers and kind of figuring out how much there actually is to do in the game. So if this is something that you're a big fan of, maybe let me know with a comment, or yeah, check out some of my other videos and let me know over there. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream.